Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking about songwriting, particularly choruses. So if there's any singer-songwriters out there, consider subscribing. There's one thing about songwriting that people these days are just like getting into that know nothing about it, and it's not just some words and matching the syllables of those words with some notes, right? Of course that is what it is technically, but there's so much more that you have to think about. The reason why some songs are so much more emotional than others and why some just sound better in general is because all these emotions of the lyrics itself, assuming the lyrics are emotional and very well written out, that these great lyrics match great melody. And we can't have one or the other, they gotta be both. So even if you had the best lyrics by the best lyricists in the world, you have to be able to match that emotion in the melody. And that's what I'm gonna try to help you do today. To show this, I think I will just type up I'm gonna find a love song. Love song lyrics, okay. And love song. Is this the one that goes, I'm not gonna write you a love song? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, that's the song. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to write my own version of the chorus in this video, so let's get to it. So what we have to consider about chorus writing is that the first phrase of the chorus has to be like, bam, we're in the chorus. Like we can't have a song where we finish the verse, the pre-chorus, and then we enter the chorus and feel like, is this the chorus or are we still in the verse maybe? Like, audience can't be confused that the chorus has started. It's like the most impactful part. They have to be know, this is the chorus. Like no matter what language they speak, they should be able to tell. Like even if you don't speak English, they should be able to go, okay, this is the chorus, right? So that's number one. So think about that. And so looking at the lyrics here, we can obviously tell that I'm not gonna write you a love song is an important part of this chorus, right? So, and it also repeats here, right? So let's do that. And I think in the original song, they choose right as the most important word in the phrase. Also, so note this, when you're writing a melody, by phrase, always know that which word you want to emphasize the most. Okay, and in this case, whoever wrote this said right is the important word because you can clearly tell that I'm not gonna write you a love song because it's the highest point of the phrase, and anyone can feel that right is the important part. So I'm gonna take it a different way just to show you an example. I'm gonna pretend that not is the most important word. So on G here, I'll play on G. So if you have G here and then we go so if I say not is the most important word, I'm gonna assume that not is gonna be the highest point of that whole phrase. So everything else is gonna be below it in note wise, pitch wise. So I'm not gonna write you a love song. You see that? If I had to choose not, and I really do think not is the most important word because usually the negative is kind of what makes it a song impactful sometimes, and I think this might be one of those cases. So if you say I'm not gonna write you a love song, then it's also kind of how I would say it if I actually told someone that. I'm like, I am not gonna write you a love song. It's not I'm not gonna write you a love song. I'm not gonna write you a love song. It's I'm not gonna write you a love song. That's how I'm trying to say it. So I'm gonna go, I'm not gonna write you a love song. See that? Octave, always good. Yeah. And then we have to make sure that this I'm not gonna write you a love song is an important part of this chorus, right? So we kind of want everything to be under it. We don't want to overpower the most important part. So the after it goes, cause you asked for it, cause you need one, you see, stuff like that. I would really try to keep it under it. So let's just watch this. Cause you ask for it, cause you need one, you see. See that? I'm not gonna write you a love song, cause you ask for it, cause you need one, you see. I'm not gonna write you a love song. Not important again. Cause you tell me it's you or it's make or breaking this. See that? So I just kept the melody the same for I'm not gonna write you a love song, except I just changed the chord. So I changed from the tonic chord, which is the 1 chord G, and then the next time I sang it, it's exact same melody, but in the chord is C this time. That's how I changed it up a bit. So I'll show you again. I'm not gonna write you a love song, cause you asked for it, cause you need one, you see. I'm not gonna write you a love song, cause you tell me it's make or breaking this. I hope that works. Kind of, right? You can tell that just by anyone that listens to this that I'm not gonna write you a love song is not only lyric wise the most important because it repeats, but the melody is also speaking the same thing. The melody and the lyrics are doing the same thing. They can't be doing different things. We always have to keep the melody and the lyrics doing the same thing, telling the same story. Now, since we did so the topic important, not important, not important, important, not important, not important. Now we want to kind of end the chorus here. So usually this is like a climax of the chorus, and it has to be very impactful. And sometimes, or most, I can't state statistics here, but usually there's like the highest point of the chorus is in this section. So I'm looking at the lyrics right now and looking at I'm not gonna write to you to stay. I think stay is a very emotional word in songwriting. I think stay is something that you just really feel it, and it feels really sad. If you look at the lyrics, I'm not gonna write to you to stay. So like even if you stay, I'm not gonna write you this song. And even before that, like stay is probably more important than gonna and write you, because write we already said it so many times, and everything else is maybe you, but stay sounds good to me. So let's do that. So I'm not gonna write you a love song, cause you tell me it's make or breaking this. If you're on your way, I'm not gonna write to you to stay. See that? So there's 2 ways I can do this stay. So like I said, stay is the climax. Is this focused? Anyways, we can do this 2 ways. We can do it the stay as the highest point in the chorus. So because we kept singing the highest note as D, I'm not. It's a D here all the time. But now we're gonna try doing it so with an E. So stay. See that? So it makes it a climax that way. Or we can make it a climax by making a note that we don't expect. So something that's not in the key. And since I'm changing the chords up here quite a bit here, and I'm ending, and the stay note is on the chord D, C sharp diminished. C sharp diminished. We can choose a note from this chord, which is also E by the way, but I'm gonna choose C sharp. Then it's like a very different climax. It's not a high climax, but it's like a chordly. It makes it a different impact, different emotions. So listen to this. If you're on your way, I'm not gonna write to you to stay. See that? Not gonna write to you to stay. Or I'm not gonna write to you to stay. So, or that's the difference. And pretty much from here is personal preference. What you want to state in this, whatever matches your feelings a little better at this point, because they're both equally good. If you want to show off your vocal skills a little more and how you can hit higher notes, then maybe go for the E. That might be a good line to go. And then the rest is just resuscitation. So you're just gonna end the song, end the chorus. So, to stay. If all you had is leaving me, I'm gonna need a better reason to write you a love song today. Right? You just have to. That's literally just filling out the syllables there at the end, pretty much. Anyways, guys, so thank you so much for watching. That was something that I really enjoyed doing. I think I should do more tutorials. It's kind of more fun doing this stuff. I hope you learned something about songwriting because, yeah, the highest note of the chorus stuff and highest note impacting the most important word is something that music's been doing for centuries. Like, if you know Schubert's Ave Maria, when he goes Ave Maria, you can tell that re is the most important word lyric in that song. Sorry, I'm like classically trained, so I might sound boring. But anyways, if you like that video, like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a good day.